My name is Jared Murphy. I'm 22 and I'm a C5 tetraplegic.
In the early hours of July the 30th, I got a call to say my brother had been in an accident. He dived into a lake in Sweden and hit his head on a rock, fracturing his spine, leaving him paralysed in both legs, hands and wrists.
Part of me did think I was going to die because the friends that I was with thought I was joking at the time. I could hear them actually when I was floating in the water, and they were saying, "Oh, Jared, stop messing about," and "Jared, this isn't funny." And I thought, if they don't realise that this is serious, then yeah, I'm going to die.
After being moved between 3 hospitals, he's been given a bed at the National Spinal Injury Centre in Stoke Mandeville. Here, Jared is getting the rehabilitation needed for his new life ahead. He tells me that the positivity from everyone around him is what keeps him going. In reality, especially for my family, it's the other way around.
You've not cried throughout any of this, right? No. Why not? Very early on, I think it was maybe the second day when I was lying in hospital in Sweden, I turned around to myself and I said, there is no point getting upset. There is no point looking back and thinking, oh, if I jumped slightly to the left or slightly to the right of that rock, or if I decided not to jump in, if I hadn't been at that bar that night, if I hadn't gone to Sweden, it's almost irrational to think that. There's no point looking back because it'll just make things worse. It'll just make me feel worse.
As someone who spent most of their teens arguing and playing football with Jared, I know it's his competitive side driving him forward.
Using my iPad screen as a mirror.
He just sees this as another challenge.
I won't let it change me. To be honest, a lot of the everyday tasks, I kind of look at them like a PlayStation game, which is really funny, like learning to, push myself or to eat, or to kind of take headphones off my head and put them on the table. So it's a bit of a game.
My brother wants to be as independent as possible, but he knows he'll need help with funding for equipment and care along the way.
I love Jared because so many of the best moments of my life have been with him.
His friends, who have helped support him and our family through the last few months, worked quickly to set up a fundraising page, which raised more than £45,000 in just 3 weeks.
It helps to have so many friends that are so encouraging and inspirational in many ways. They're really positive and immensely supportive in every way.
Jared is already making quick progress in his recovery. He can now feed himself and use a specially adapted wheelchair on his own.
I can wheel around myself and turn around corners, and I'm getting there. And it'll be a long journey, but it's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I love you. I love you too.
Although there have been difficult moments, every time I see Jared's infectious smile, it reminds me that the boy I shared a room with growing up has turned out to be my own hero.